Welcome back, adventurers, to more Avernum. Oh boy, alright. So we can do some cleaning up here. We want to get over to the Foul Cavern. Apparently I missed a boss fight there. I was semi-aware of that. Yeah, so we need to make our way back there as well, but we have some other quests that we can turn in as we make our way back there. Let's get over to Darman where we can use a teleporter. And let me make sure I got that quest. We should have... Hunting Darklings, yes, that was the last quest we got in Nass. And the Valorian Bestiary. And investigate bandits. Plenty to do. Calder takes the sheet of parchment, gives it to the bear's glance, and stuffs it into his pocket. This will be looked at soon enough. We thank you for taking the risk of bringing it to us. He gives you a pouch of coins. That was our message to Barga. Quest there. Easy peasy. Summer breezy. Let's see. Fucked up. I should have just left. Trying to get over to Kyass, because then we can turn in our quest there, as well as hit the Foul Cavern. A rather large game, hasn't it? We can also give the book to Evis and get prices reduced. I'm not sure what the reward for Thantria is. Let's turn into Kyass first here. That's going to help as well. I convinced Lethem to come. Kyass smiles, and when he arrived, he said that he decided to come on his own. I did not believe him. He's a shifty sort, but his skills are considerable. Kyass gives you a pouch of silver coins, a scroll, and a crystal. A decent reward, but better awaits if you continue to help us. What else can I do for you? Another mission of recruitment. A rare opportunity. A mage has actually been banished from Avernum. He has been sent to the Abyss. He is no longer in Avernum, but I am not sure if he has reached the Abyss yet. Find this fellow and see if you can get him to come aid us. A proper reward awaits you if you do. What was he banished for? Not sure. Nothing violent. Probably refusing to bend a knee to King Micah. I'll find out when he gets here, and if he doesn't fit in, we can just rebanish. Kyass grins. What is his name? Alas, the rumor was a vague in that area. However, mages outside Avernum are so rare that if you find him, it will be hard to mistake him. Where could he be? Outside Avernum. Either on the way to the Abyss or recently arrived there. The castle has sent us to deliver a message to you. Kyass leans forward and rests his hand on his halberd. More wisdom from the castle. Continue, but bear in mind that we will react harshly to threats. Very, very harshly. You are to abandon your freehold and cede these lands to Avernum, or you'll be destroyed. Kyass stands, his halberd held securely in his hands. Then here's my response. We will not respond to thuggery. Not from the Empire. Not from Avernum. I am not afraid of hired killers, and that includes you. So tell me now. Will you leave here, leave us be, or will you kill me? Only my death will stop me. We think the freehold should be allowed to exist. He sits back on his throne, relieved. Then for one time in this sad, stupid world, sanity and justice prevail. Now leave me. I need time to think. Well, here's Lethem. Once again, you meet Lethem, Arcanist of the Third Circle. It looks like his journey from Patrick's Tower was not an easy one. His right arm is bandaged and his hands and face are covered with scratches. Still, he seems in far higher spirits than he was when you met him before. I'm grateful to you for telling me of this place. It was such high potential. It has such high potential. Good, teach me magic. The answer's unchanged. If you're such an amateur that my instruction would aid you, I have no interest in teaching you. How did you get here? On foot, alas. By myself, and with caravans. It was neither a peaceful nor safe journey. Happily I lived. How do you like it so far? I love it. It's ambitious. It wishes to grow. Now that I have advised him, Kyass wishes to claim the natural magical places of the northern caves. I'll help him find those places of power and then harness them. I have Pyrog's tome. She takes the book, flips through it, and nods. Very good. This would do. Much to help us to defend ourselves. I am most grateful, and Kyass will share in my gratitude. She fetches a large sack of gold coins, a neatly folded leather cloak. For your efforts. The Freehold thanks you. We are most grateful. Alright, spells have dropped down quite a bit. Prices are still expensive, so we probably want to continue to do quest here for Kyass. Let's check out the Drake skin cloak. It might be worth having that anyways. Well, it's just 10% armor. Nothing special, really. It'd be good for Trog, I guess. curious what Thantria will have, though, so I'm going to load and save for now. Let's see. Let me check the spells here again. The Divine Fire is 1800. Let's see what it is before we give her the book. Still 1800. So giving her the book doesn't reduce prices. Just helping Kyass, apparently. So now I'm really curious to see what item we get from Thantria, because if giving her the book doesn't help with prices, why bother? Especially if we get a better item from Thantria. We're just going to help Thantria until it's time not to help her, and then we're going to fuck that bitch up. Now to the Foul Cavern. Well, you gotta take care of these. Several Slith priests wandering around on this island. You aren't sure why. They aren't friendly. They're barbarian shamans engaged in some sort of pilgrimage or purification ritual. They attack you immediately. They're gonna fucking regret it immediately. Bye-bye, bitch. Fuck! You searched the dead Sliths. One of them was carrying a box containing 3 potions. They may have been traveling somewhere to give them as an offering. Whatever, you help yourself to the potions. Goddamn right I do! Well, I got the speed elixirs going on right there. Got some return to life scrolls. We should go ahead and hang on. Give each one of those to each character just in case. So we'll let Lug hang on to that one. This is the Slipthorpe. Well, that's not the Foul Cavern. I walked into the wrong fucking place. Oh boy. Oh well. Sliths aren't much for building walls, and you know what? We're gonna come back here. There we go. In due time, in due time. He doesn't have much to say that's new. Oh, there's a fucking cave demon hanging out. Oddly, this coffin is completely empty. You look closer and notice it has a small button set to the right side. It is small in stone, so it was very hard to notice, but your keen adventurous senses saved the day. You hear the sound of stone grinding on stone to the west. Moments later, a huge section of the wall slides away, revealing a hall beyond. Uh-oh! Good job, autosave. Get that level 3 resistance. Cloak of Blizzades. Lich Nornerno. I'll get to you, motherfucker. Don't you worry. A skeleton dressed in rags is waiting atop the dais. Its bones are covered with dust and cobwebs, which slowly slough off of it as it moves around. It has been waiting here for a long, long time. As it lurches towards you, it starts to glow. Pinpricks of infernal light appear in its eye sockets. You feel the icy power radiating from it. These are the remains of someone who in life must have been a great wizard of power. Zero fucks given! That's not good. Well, thank God we hasted. How does Smite miss? Fuck you. You in trouble now, asshole! Boy's got some hitty points. He's going down. Now that the Lich is dead, you get a closer look at it. Its skeleton is not that of a human. It was a creature much taller and thinner, with a huge misshapen skull. You've never seen anything like it. It's enough to make you wonder what sort of beings inhabited these caves before the humans arrived. Somehow you hope that you never find out. Another strange cloak. These are cloaks that the alien people have been wearing. The lost mage robes! Holy shit, alright! I think we can do without those cloaks. Plus one of mage... Well, that's obviously got to go to our stock. Armor 12. These are armor 9, but plus 1 to mage spells, spellcraft, and magical efficiency. Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. Does that put us at 17? Yeah. I don't think I need to pump up any more into that then. Although it's just going to make things better. The more spells you can cast, the more effective they'll be, blah blah blah, so it's still not pointless to put stuff in there. Plus, -2, plus, -1. It's not the strongest. Well, thanks, Mr. Jennings, for pointing that out, because we definitely didn't want to miss those robes. And these lead in... This is a passage that leads into here as well. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. You got anything new to say? No, apparently not. He's just gonna stand there and haunt forever. I want to kill him. Guy's getting fucked up. I wanted to kill him. I'll go talk to Thantia real quick and see what she's got to offer. She takes the book, flips through it, and nods. Very nice. Powerful, dangerous knowledge. Unsafe. Certainly nothing you want down here causing trouble. I'll get it to safety. She mutters a brief spell. There's a flash of light and the book is gone. She fetches a large sack of coins and a halberd for you. For your efforts, the Empire thanks you. We are grateful. Not grateful enough to return you to the surface, but still. Oh boy, I don't know about a halberd. That doesn't sound like a winner to me. It's two-handed is the first problem. It doesn't add... If it added weapon stuff, weapon abilities, I might keep it for one of the characters, but it's heavy. I'd rather just have the cloak and not help this bitch. So many fucking places I can't keep track. I want to go to Fort Spire. We're going to run through Fort Saffron. We haven't technically done much here, or anything here. This long passage runs straight through the middle of the fort. It's a small fort. There aren't many soldiers stationed here. They have magical help, though. The glyphs carved into the floor in the passage glow slightly and radiate heat. You imagine that a grim fate awaits any hostiles who try to force their way through here. Oh, that's small. We might as well talk. It's a small fort. I don't even know if there's anyone to talk to. Mona. Don't have a key and the lock is too complicated to be picked, so I don't even think tool use will work there. A wary man sits at the table writing out orders. He wears the traditional robes of a mage. Tiny runes have been woven into the cloth in silver thread. He rises to greet you when you enter. Welcome, warrior. I'm Commander Novak. Fort Saffron has little to offer the working adventurer, but we do offer a place of rest on the way to the abyss. Can you tell me about this fort? He sighs. This is Fort Saffron. I'm in charge here. Here at Saffron we work hard day and night to keep Avernum safe from the brigands. Also, I think I'm going insane. Are the brigands a major problem out here? Yes. I've tried to keep the pass as safe as possible, of course, given we haven't been given any reinforcements, any new weapons, any acknowledgement we exist for months. They say keeping this path safe should be simple. Simple! Ha! The situation sounds frustrating. This pass is only a halfway decent path known from the brigand-ridden cave to the north of the Great Cave. You'd think they could never get through, but they get by somehow. I don't understand it. They must be invisible. If you could figure out how they're getting through, I'd be very grateful. What will you do about it? Nothing. How can I? I don't have the resources. Are you prepared for battle? I suppose we have to be. We're always short of resources, warriors mainly. We could also use another mage. It takes all my energy to keep up the wards that defend us. What wards? The symbols on the floor out in the passage. They're harmless now, but I can make them incinerate anyone who touches them. If the fort gets attacked, and it might. Can we get supplies here? I wish you could. I wish we had something to spare. Alright, Fort Saffron Bandits quest. Because that's what we needed. Another quest. Might as well see if we can get away with it. And we do. Fantastic. What's this? Good. Say password in advance and be quiet. Or fight watch lizards. Rogue warriors and shit. Not sure how strong these guys are going to be. Let's drop a haste just in case. You got crushed, bitch. Keep them coming, baby. Maybe these are the bandits that are coming through. We hit a couple of them. Brigand Telomere. Oh man. That must be, is that level 3 days now? That bitches. Put the curse on him. As usual, I don't have my cloak and ward on. This box contains the results of the bandits' hard work and looting, several sacks of coins. The large sacks have copper coins, the small have silver. There's a lot of money here. Well, we take it. We need lots of money. One of Carunos. Oh yeah? More of you peckerheads? Oh wait. Dried meat. Adds up. Yep, I'd say that's how they're getting in. Bastards got all kinds of pathways in and out of the city or the fort. We found some brigands hidden in a secret passage. We slaughtered them all. Dead? His face brightens. Excellent. Thank you for your help. It's the first bit of good news I've gotten in weeks. That explains why the brigands have been able to slip by Fort Saffron so easily. I'll send someone back there to work on closing the passages. Thank you again for your help. Alright, well, we got some experience and some reputation. Reputation is now amazingly famous at 32. I think we can do some dastardly deeds and bring that down a bit if we feel like it. The large caverns have a few sparse patches of mold and mushrooms, but it's mostly rubble and bare stone. It is a barren no man's land, dividing the great cave from the abyss and the savage regions to the north. Huh? The road is constantly patrolled by Avernite soldiers. They warn you as they pass to watch out for bandit raiders. Interestingly, they don't seem to suspect that you're bandits. They must have heard of you. Kind of a big deal. A large group of armored men and women. Let's talk to them. You approach carefully, afraid of a bandit ambush. Then you see that the people are wearing the insignia of Avernum, the Avernum army. Once they get a good look at you, they are friendly enough. Still wary, you greet them. The commander tells you they are watching for bandits. She warns you that the bandits have several hideouts concealed around here. You thank her and depart. A tall man with long, curly hair sits behind the counter. He is writing rapidly in a ledger, making extensive notes on the travelers and merchants who pass through the tower. He wears neat clothes, a frayed badge of the office sewn into his shoulder. He rises to greet you when you enter. A warrior of Avernum, eh? Bringing a prisoner for the abyss? I can see you aren't. I suppose you want to pass through, then. I am Bobman, and I'll be assisting you. You need to check in before I can let you through. I'm looking for a mage who's being sent to the abyss. Know anything about it? Oh, I don't know anything about prisoners. I take their names and check them in, that's all. You should ask the ward. She watches the cell. What is that badge? Shows that I'm the chief representative of Avernum government at this fortress. I need to check in, I suppose. He asks your name and writes it down in a ledger. He also writes down a brief descriptions. Finally, he says, Excellent! Now all I need to do is a quick search of your goods for forbidden contraband, and you can proceed. Okay. The search is fast and professional. You open your bags, Bowman peeks inside and nods approvingly. Then he makes a short note in his ledger. All right, you're free to enter the abyss now. When you want to pass by, just walk right up to the gate to the east. The guard will let you through. Good luck. Well, I need to check in again in the future. Not as long as I'm on duty, I'll remember you. Do you need any help around here? Yes, you seem well enough that I can tell you there's a hidden bandit lair southeast of here between Fort Saffron. I've been authorized to give a bounty of 500 coins to whoever slays their chieftain. The bounty remains uncollected. Ridding the great cave abyss route of their assaults would be most appreciated. To the southeast? Yes, in the side tunnels. We would have wiped them out now, but for the fact that all the great cave's excess soldiers are defending against the Slith menace. Are there any other bandit lairs around? There was one to the southwest, but the rogues within were attacked and slaughtered by a roving band of monsters. As said monsters have been keeping to themselves. We've been leaving them alone in return. Alright, we got the more bandit killing quest. What can I say? I can say I need those, and I need to steal all this stuff and sell it. You didn't see that, right? Good, 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 good. A thin woman with reddish blonde hair appears through a narrow barred window. Occasionally she shifts uncomfortably in her armor. She says, I'm Lord Allison. You don't look like a prisoner, abyss-bound, are you? Best of luck. I'm looking for a mage who's been sent to the abyss. You must mean Ashworth, that crazy sod. He's an odd case. He's locked up upstairs. Can I see him? Yes, but only if you promise to take him off my hands, she winks. I'll have the gate open for you. An odd case? He's being sent to the abyss because he's powerful and a little crazy. In other words, he's here because of what he might do, not because of what he's done. And yet it doesn't seem right to me. That's why we've kept him here longer than usual. I'm waiting for word from the castle that he should really be banished. One lone man is being kept in the upper cells. He wears the robes of a mage, though they plainly haven't been laundered for some time. He's sitting in the corner, muttering angrily to himself. He doesn't even notice until you wave a hand in front of his face. Then he looks up at you with a start. What? What do you want? Have you decided where I am to be taken yet? He sees that you don't know what he is talking about. I'm Ashworth. Can you teach me magic? I only share my great knowledge with those who have seen into the great infinite. Been burned, purified by it. Okay, interesting. I think we have employment for you. Suddenly he seems interested. Really? Someone who will use and respect my power? I'm intrigued. I have much I would share with them. Tell me more. The freehold of Kyass is looking for mages to aid in its defense. You describe Kyass and his freehold. Ashworth listens with rapt attention. Then he is quiet for a while. His head is tilted to one side, as if he's hearing something you can't. He nods slowly. Then he says, You are correct. He rises, and without even a word of farewell, he walks out of the cell. Odd fellow.
Huh? The fuck?
Oh, shit. Interesting. I don't see anything else, and neither does the U key. There's a man with a sour expression sitting at the table. He's drinking ale at a remarkable rate. A symbol hangs from a chain around his neck. He motions for you to sit across from him, though he would plainly prefer to be alone. So what brings you here? I'm a former missionary. He stresses the word former.
Tell me about your faith.
Why? So you can mock it like all the others did? I follow the path of the true way, and I will do so until I die. You're a missionary from where? I just came from the Abyss. I was trying to bring some of their less horrible souls to a more peaceful state. When I suffered the fate of the holy.
What fate is that?
The derision of those who live far from grace. It could be worse, of course. They could have killed me. He sighs and drinks. Anyway, I failed and fled. Now I'm going to the castle. What interesting things have you heard in the Abyss? Not much. There are two towns, Spire and Barga. Barga's to the north, and they're busy fighting off giants. They're doing much better than you would expect. They have some fierce fighters there. That's all I know. Now excuse me, I have a bit more work to do before I move on. He walks off and refills his mug. His ugly mug.
Mop, mop, mop. All day long. Mop, mop, mop while I sing this song.
Why you gotta be standing in here, guard? You know I'm trying to rob this place. Move, bitch. Did you see him trying to get in here? Look at all those goodies you got to steal. Okay, she ain't mad. She ain't mad. Wendy sits staring out the window, bored out of her fucking mind.
How'd you get to the gate?
You approach from the south and enter the tower, then you get permission from Bauman.
What if someone comes from the north?
And they don't get to come through unless they're already on our list. If they aren't on it, that means they're probably infiltrators from the Abyss.
What have you been fighting lately?
Not much. We've been bored mostly, watching the people go through, making sure those who return can. It's tedious work. I'd much rather be working on my hobby.
What's that?
This is the scimitar girl. We don't have the secret words to tell her yet.
Something wrong with your armor?
All of the parts are too small, except for the parts that are too big. All of our armor is cobbled together by passed-down parts. It's been worn by at least 5 Avernite soldiers before me.
How do you know?
She smiles and shows you the right side of her breastplate. A column of 5 names has been scratched into it. Tradition out here. When we're honored with a breastplate, we mark it. I have permission to pass the fort. How do I get through the gate? Walk right up to the gate outside. We'll let you through. You tell your name to the guard on the other side of the narrow barred window. After a few moments, the portcullis slides open.
Just kidding, going this way.
I'm trying to get back to Kyass and get on his good side here. And then we will just give the book to Evis, the lizard bitch, because Fantria's gift sucked.
Not impressed.
Gray-green misshapen plants. You don't know enough about cave lore to figure it out. It's probably some free gray mold if we get our cave lore high enough. We still have 3 and 4 mana victory. We're good. We're good. We do got to go turn in gray mold to someone. I got to go through my quest. Take a looky look.
I found the Fort Spire mage and freed him.
And he came here. Ashworth is a quirky fellow, but we can make good use of him. He seems to approve of what we're building here, and he's not entirely insane. Kyass gives you a pouch of silver coins and a long, thin ivory wand. A quality reward and even better awaits if you continue to help us.
Any bounties available?
Yes, not recruitment. Diplomacy. I simply require you to carry a message to the mayor of Barga. He removes a small sealed scroll from a pouch and gives it to you. It's all very simple, really.
What is the message?
Diplomacy.
About?
About the wisdom of not poking your nose into affairs that don't concern you.
Okay. Got it.
You find Ashworth has made his way to the freehold. However, he doesn't seem to have settled in. He stands in the corner, scowling at this humble workshop. Sometimes he mutters quietly to himself.
Was your journey a safe one?
What? Oh, yes, yes. I had to burn away a few insolent pests, but arrived without injury.
Have you settled in?
Poorly. I thought here on the frontier there would be foes I could turn my fire on, but not yet. Not yet. Soon, I hope. I have given Kyass some advice. Then, when the foes come at last, I can give them proper reception. Alright, we'll give her Pyrrhic's Tomb. Oh, she's now she'll now teach us the most powerful stuff. Prices have gone down to slightly expensive. I think we should go to Barga and come back yet again. Divine Fire dropped 200 gold. It's pretty substantial. Yeah, let's go do the Barga turn-in real quick and see what happens with that. You approach the office of Mayor Barga, ready to deliver the message Kyass gave you. As you approach the gate, you are shocked to see it slam closed in front of you. You hear a hissing, rustling sound. Several creatures were concealed behind statues. They emerge and attack.
The fuck?
A trained basilisk. That's interesting. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass for doing that. What the fuck was that about? The creatures defending this hallway are dead. The gate opens. The mayor of Bargo will have to answer for this insult.
Goddamn right.
Mayor leans back in his chair and sizes you up. Your continued presence is doing nothing to make him more comfortable. Anything else, Avernite? Okay. I brought a message to you from the freehold of Kyass. How come this motherfucker isn't saying anything about attacking me with his creatures? He nods, takes the message, and opens it and reads it. Then he crumbles it up and throws it into a brazier. Not as a price, I thank you for your time in delivering it. Not that it will do anyone any good. Is this message related to the monsters that just attacked us outside? Monsters? Why, I know nothing about that. We're not trying to evaluate the strength of those at Kyass' command. What was in the message? You don't know. It was yet another message from Kyass, half condescending and half threatening, offering an alliance between Bog and his little stronghold.
Why are you rejecting them?
Of course, we don't regard Kyass as a savior. We see him as a threat as much as the Nephilim or giants. Your coming here, bearing his missives, does not make us more inclined to trust you. You're still welcome here, but only as long as we don't believe you are Kyass' servant. Okay, well, I don't think Kyass is going to be a fan of that. Let's return to Kyass and wrap this video up. We were able to deliver your message, eventually. Kyass nods gravely. I wish you hadn't had such a misadventure, but I'm not surprised. We will wait. The Abyss will tire of its weakness soon enough. And now for your promised payment. You brought a pouch of golden nuggets, and some chicken nuggets, and a shield. Treasures we scavenge in these northern caves. Our industry has resulted in many treasures from battles past. Is there perhaps more work for us? Of course, there's always more to be done, and more payments to be received, and the threat on our western border has grown very urgent. The lands to the west were claimed by the giants. We have long observed a truce with their tribe, but they've decided to end it. They've been attacking my warriors and throwing rocks at my wall. We wish to return the favor. I want the overseer of the giants killed.
Overseer?
Sort of like a giant mayor or warlord or something.
Where is he?
In their castle, not far to the west.
Won't this make the situation worse?
I doubt it. The giants respect strength. When their overseer successor sees how I deal with those who trifle with us, I believe that the truth can be restored. Hey, you didn't drop the price. don't think that mission was important enough, I guess. Stout oak shield. Curse resistance. Yeah. I definitely don't think... No, it's not going to replace that. That's going to get sold. We got our drakeskin cloak. We're going to give that a trog. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got our Nephilim blade here. 288, 288. 284, 5% critical and chance to parry. I don't know. Nephilim blade just adds strength and one dex. It's probably going to get the boot. I don't know why this is only worth 250. It got an 8% chance to hit. And it can hit two people. Does 266 to 264, then... I don't know. The Wave Blade definitely seems better than the Nephil War Blade to me. Oh well, I collect weapons. I'm all about it. I don't think we're going to be doing the giant castle anytime soon, so I'm going to go ahead and spend some money. Oh yeah! That should do us for now. Alright folks, it's going to wrap it up. We'll see you soon.